Hello, YouTube. I'm back. VSG Lauren here. I'm so sorry. It's been a crazy couple of weeks, and I'll get into more of that in a little bit. But let me go ahead and just jump right into some stats. My name's Lauren. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on August 17th. 2016 at Moana Lua Medical Center, which is in Oahu, with Dr. Brian Wong. So as of today, I guess yesterday, I'm 3 months post-op now. So, which is technically about week 13 for me. I'm just going by the date. I'm not going by 4 weeks in a month. So, last time I came to you guys, it was week 10, and I was 218 pounds. The following week, week 11, I weighed 217, so I had lost 1 pound, which is I was okay with. I had a big loss before that. And then the following week after that, week 12, I was 215.4, which is a 1.6 pound loss for that week. And today I am 213, so it's a 2.4 pound loss from last week. That is a 41 pound loss total since surgery, and since my highest, which was about a year ago, I've lost 87 pounds. So I'm pretty happy with all the numbers. It is so weird to see that number 213 on the scale. It's just surreal to me. I set my next weight goal for 199 on my little weight tracker, so we'll see what happens. Officially, according, if BMI means anything to you, my BMI would be is 30.6, so I'm actually really close to the overweight category instead of just being in the obese category. So that's pretty exciting. So why have I been gone for so long? I had a lot going on, I guess. You know, I had Halloween, and my schedule got pretty busy. I had some friends in town, you know, going out to dinner at night with them. I started dating also, and last week I was off island at a conference in Oahu. So I'm just going to break it down and go through all those. Sorry in advance if this is a long video. It might be, just to kind of like catch everything up. So Halloween happened. I wore, my daughter was a leopard and had this cute big tail, and I also got a matching outfit, which I was excited because I could even find one. Not as flattering as I thought it would be. Turned out a tight bodysuit made me feel a little uncomfortable, especially since most of all my clothes are really loose. To wear something tight or fitted feels really weird. I was a little self-conscious of, there was kind of an open back. It was kind of made my belly stick out. But, you know, I'm worse on myself than others, so I just wore it. I just was like, fine, fuck it, I'm wearing it. And I went out. I was wearing shoes, and then my friend that was with me was like, that would look way better with boots. And I was like, well, I don't have any boots. So she's like, well, I have some. What size are you? And I'm like, well, my shoe size has changed. I used to be like an 11. Now I've been able to wear as small as a 9.5. She's like, oh, I have a 9.5. So I wore knee-high boots. They were super cute. They zipped all the way up, and they were a little snug, but they worked. And that was fun, and I was able to participate and not hurt too much as we walked the neighborhood trick-or-treating with my friends and their kids. So along with Halloween came candy. I did pretty good on the day of. I didn't really have much candy. I had maybe like 2 pieces. I tell you though, having that bucket of her candy, when she's not that into it, she would freak out if I said that, and she'd be like, "Yes, I love my candy," but she maybe has like, sorry, I'm gonna adjust. She maybe has like one or two pieces a day at the most, and that's always after dinner, and a lot of times she forgets. So it's just this bucket of candy sitting there. So I've noticed I've kind of maybe selected some candy for myself every now and then. Okay, I've had like 3 or 4 pieces at a time. Didn't feel that great. It was like, ugh. So I'm going to do something about that. Probably just going to have to get rid of it. Yeah. So I'll have her pick her favorite. I think that's what we did last year. I just had her pick her favorites out and put it in the freezer, and she can grab it when she gets a treat. So that's what we're going to do about the candy. On to dating. Dating has been interesting. It's a whole new world. I got my online profile, and it's funny because I didn't have that many pictures to choose from of me. Like currently I have older pictures, but I'm like I'm not going to put those on there. But I got a couple of cute pictures and got a lot of responses actually. And I've been on a few dates, so it's working out. I'm kind of talking to a few people, and I've been on multiple dates with one person, and it's so interesting to me. The focus is completely different. The perspective I get now, being a smaller person dating, makes me realize these behaviors I've had when I was bigger, how much I sacrificed just to feel worthy and to get attention. My confidence is increased. I'm approaching this with the perspective of what do I want? And that's what I thought about. And when I tried it before, I was just like, what do they want? And maybe I can fit that role, and just trying to bend myself into someone else's life. And that's not where I'm at anymore. Because I've got a plan. I don't know if I've shared this on this channel. I don't think so. But I'm going to be going to graduate school out of the country. I'm moving to New Zealand, and a little over a year. No one is coming with me. I've done that before, and it ended up derailing my plans. I am not changing my plans for anyone. It is just my daughter and I going. We're moving there, we're establishing ourselves there, and we'll be there for at least 5 years until I'm done. Super firm, super concrete on that plan. So what I'm looking for now, I guess, is just more like companionship, and something more casual that I can walk away from. I mean, I know that might not sound like the norm, but I don't exactly have normal taste either. So it's actually what I want, and I'm putting myself first, and I'm prioritizing my health, my daughter, my plans, and way down on that list is going to be dating and interacting with these other people. And that's what works for my life. And when other people respect that, I'm definitely more receptive to them, instead of trying to move my priorities around for someone else. So it feels really good. And this person that I've been on a few dates with really is super supportive of that. He really likes that, and it works for his lifestyle too. So it's pretty cool. What else? So along with dating came shopping, because I wanted to look cute. I had some bigger clothes. My extra larges don't fit anymore. My 18s don't fit anymore. I have a belt now, so I can kind of make it work a little, but I finally just sent a bunch of things to Savers to donate, and I was able, I could probably go into 14. I have a pair of 14 pants, and they do button. They're not comfortable though. So I got some super skinny jeans at Old Navy, and I was a size 16 in the super skinny Rockstar ones, and I love them. I love the way they fit. I felt like ridiculous in them before. When I tried a skinny jean on, I felt like I looked like a horse's ass because my ankles were all small at the bottom and my ass is like huge. And so now I feel a little more proportional. I feel confident. I'm able to pick out normal clothes. It's just amazing, and I don't have to pay a fortune for some decent clothes. And thrift store shopping is a lot more fun. I'm a fan of thrift store shopping. I have to be a thrifty person. I don't make a ton of money. So having more choices, like looking in the larges, is completely different than looking from extra large, extra large, like if they even have that. So shopping is way more fun. I've been really prudent about not buying too much because the first time I bought a few shirts, like they didn't fit within a couple weeks. I was like, oh, I need to get better at this. And if I see something on sale that's smaller, I'm not hesitant to buy it because I know I'll probably fit into it soon. Mediums have made their appearance occasionally. This shirt, it was from my conference. That's why it has an advertisement on it. But it's a dry fit shirt, and I'm about to go exercise, which I will get to later. It's a medium. So that's really cool. My scrubs also that I'm wearing, going into a medium top and a large bottom. Like I mentioned, I would. The large bottoms don't quite go all the way up. And I'm going to try the kind that I just ordered because I think these kind that are older ones from somebody else, they might have been tailored or something. But it's so cool. I'm so excited about that. So that's new to me. So that makes dating more fun. And another concept that's new to me is being seen as an attractive person. Having a profile, putting yourself out there like that invites a lot of attention. Whether, I could tell if it's genuine or not most of the time. But these are things people won't say to me. I wasn't, didn't grow up the stereotypical pretty girl. I didn't, haven't had compliments like this before. And it feels pretty good. It's pretty nice. And I think I'm so much more accepting of it now because I'm starting to believe it myself, which is actually like the biggest change for me. It's so hard to watch people's videos sometimes when they're experiencing something I never have, and now I'm getting more of it, more of like what you guys are talking about when you're talking about confidence and dating and your view of your self-worth, and it's pretty cool. Next thing on my note, and it is under the dating category, is I'm not normal. I never will be normal. I'm okay with that. I wasn't okay with it before. I thought part of the reason I wanted to lose weight was to be that normal or whatever, I might end up fitting into a medium size, but I'm not going to be an average person. There's many things in my life that separate me from a big part of the population. I won't get into some of it. I don't want to alienate anybody, or I want to keep this channel as pretty weight loss specific. But part of me not being normal is that I have had weight loss surgery. I'm not going to drink. I don't drink anyway. By the way, that's one of the things that makes me not normal. I don't drink. I don't use any drugs. I don't smoke. I don't do anything like that. And I have some pretty personal reasons for that. So, and if you're really interested, you can message me and ask me about it, and I might tell you. So that makes me not normal. Being able to eat a smaller amount and different kinds of foods makes me less normal. I'm starting to feel like that's not so impactful, and it's okay. It's okay. Most people don't really care, and, some of my preferences, like for dating, many people are looking for a very typical, long-term serious relationship, and I'm just not, for the reasons I already stated. So, but I feel I guess it's the pressures of society of what I should be. And, I'm going to read you guys something here. A friend sent to me because we were having this kind of conversation. Get my phone out. And it just really, this resonated with me because it's hard to break free of all these things, and this is what it is. She says, it takes years as a woman to unlearn what you have been taught to be sorry about. Just let that sink in for a minute. Because as I am pursuing my goals and what I want, I'm simultaneously judging myself like mad for not being something else. And starting to realize lately how stupid that is and how non-productive it is. But this programming and this conditioning, it runs deep. So it just takes a lot of self-awareness to get past it. So, wow, I'm already almost 16 minutes in. Sorry, it's been a while. We're catching up. So that's my little blurb on dating. I'm sure there's going to be much more to come. So my conference on Oahu was last weekend. I was elected from my work, and plus one other person, to go to a conference in Oahu. It was an HVMA conference. It was awesome, which stands for Hawaii Veterinary Medical Association, by the way. And it was a 3-day, basically a bunch of seminars, and people from all over the world come, because why wouldn't you come to Hawaii for a conference? Tax write-offs, continuing education credits, things like that. So this was a different experience for me too. First time for me, like, really traveling anywhere, being a little bit smaller. Things are so much more comfortable. Seats are so much easier to fit in. I didn't have to pick forever picking out my clothes because my clothes fit and I could wear what I brought. I felt more comfortable meeting people. I wasn't actually self-conscious at all, besides meeting several people that were like 500 times smarter than me and have a brilliant education, and we're just there to learn from them. And that was fascinating, and I look forward to expanding my own education. You know, maybe I can be one of those people someday. I learned so much in my field. I learned lots of things and tools and tricks to help animals, and I was able to bring that back with me to where I work. And so that was really, really great. Weight loss surgery related about it was, I feel, and maybe this is wrong, but hey, whatever. I do feel that my weight loss, whether it's directly or indirectly, has helped my career. I feel more confident and I act more confident. I'm sure it's an impact of behavior. And I'm able to talk to different people just easier. Maybe because of that, I don't feel like I am standing out in a room like I used to. It's weird to be able to blend in. Could always pick me out before. I was the big girl. And I still am in a way because I'm freaking tall. Lots of people aren't tall. And especially in Hawaii, I stand out a lot. I'm 5'10", so it gives you an idea. I had the stamina to stay through all the seminars, to just go all day, which I do at work anyway. But not even just the physical nature. Sorry, this dog. He's hurt. He just wants attention. He's a good boy. Hi. So not just the physical stamina, but the mental. I feel like I'm mentally more stable and able to keep up with things more. And maybe it's because my blood sugar is more stable, or I don't know. With this also brought challenges of traveling, with keeping my water in. I did a challenge with my coworker to drink a glass of water every seminar, which was every hour, and that worked out really good. I forgot my protein powder, and that was kind of lame. And I did not like having to eat out at restaurants, basically trying to order something with the most protein that I would found appetizing. And I have all this food that I, am not eating. I tried saving it and I'm like, I can have this later. It never looks good later. It just doesn't. Not especially with them providing some of the meals. Like I'm going to pass up a fresh hot lunch and for the leftovers in my fridge back in the hotel room. So I think next time I need a little bit more planning around that. Maybe I'll pack more of my own things. What else? I think that sums up my last few weeks. Right now, I'm working on, I exercise. I haven't been that good about it. Okay, I haven't done it at all. Not just not being that good about it. Let's just be honest. I haven't done it. I am doing it today right after this video. Put my hair up. I'm already dressed to work out. I'm going to go do my very first week 1, day 1 of C to 5K. And then I'm just going to repeat it with my daughter when she's ready to do it, maybe tomorrow. So we can get ready for our 5K in March. We have plenty of time, but I need to start exercising more. I'm going to start a yoga class on Wednesdays. And I'm introducing some strength training. If you have a strength training app that you like, please share it with me. Or what you do for strength training. I'm looking for pretty simple things. Like I'm like push-up, crunches, lunges kind of person. I don't want to use a bunch of weights and weight machines. Not right now at this stage in the game. I'm just looking for some basic toning and try to maintain more of my muscle mass. And especially I've noticed as I've lost weight, I can feel my ribs up here. Like I don't have any pectoral muscles. I can just feel my ribs. And yeah. I think when I get to 100 pounds down, I'm going to do a skin flick. I do have some loose skin. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, for sure. My skin is starting to get that crepey appearance on the top, especially on my stomach. And of course, the girls have suffered, for sure. I went down, my biggest bra size was an I. It was a 42I. I'm now to a 38D, which I'm fine with. They can stay there. My luck, they probably won't. In order for me to be proportional, because I have kind of a big butt and I'm tall, I'd like them to stay a D, but we'll see what happens. But I'm thinking about doing a skin flick. You guys are all really brave, and I see your guys' skin flicks, and it's inspiring to me. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that. I'm not going to miss any more weeks. I think trying. But unless I have travel or some extenuating circumstance, I shouldn't miss any more weeks. So, hi. Anyway, thank you guys for watching my videos. Like it if you like it, and subscribe to me because I'm not going to stop making videos. Not anytime soon anyway. So, thanks for watching. You guys have a good day.